Just when commuting in and out of Manhattan you thought couldn't get any worse, well, the L train is about to close for 15 months for repairs. John Shumo has the details. John, what do you got?
Well, maybe New Yorkers one day, Bill, will be telling their bosses, sorry I'm late, I got stuck on the pontoon. This is an idea born out of the nightmare that is coming to L train riders next year. It is called the Alternative Bridge. It's a proposal that's being floated, pardon the pun, to help the 200,000 people who commute between Brooklyn and Manhattan every day. Now, here's what's happening. The MTA is completely shutting down the tunnel that connects the boroughs in April of 2019 to repair extensive damage caused by flooding during Hurricane Sandy. A full reconstruction of the tunnel is required. It'll take 15 months. The MTA has its plans. It's exploring transit options like rerouting other subway lines, adding buses, adding HOV lanes. But a recent post on the crowdfunding site Kickstarter is trying to gather support for something else, a pontoon, a floating bridge with lanes for buses and bike paths. It would have a drawbridge to let boats pass through. Organizers say a $1 toll will cover the cost. No word from the MTA or the Coast Guard if they're actually considering it. Bill, one change that is definitely happening affects strap hangers on the B and C lines. 3 subway stations on Manhattan's Upper West Side, one in Washington Heights, will close completely in the coming weeks for repairs. The stations are 110th, 86th, 72nd on the B and C lines, 163rd on the C. This project will take about 5 months. It's all part of the MTA's effort to get the aging subway system up to speed. The new president of New York City Transit had some choice words at a board meeting yesterday.
It's evident to me after just 4 weeks, no surprise to anyone in the room, and today is kind of typical of this. Performance is nowhere near good enough.
Now, Bill, monthly subway delays are on the rise. No surprise, from about 28,000 in 2012 to more than 70,000 last year. Clearly, there's work to be done.
John, thank you for that great report. Until this moment, I did not realize that was an option. Now that I know, I love it. Let's bring in the A-plus panel to break it down. We're joined by Congressman Tom MacArthur's Chief of Staff, Frank Luna, back with us. Good to see you, Frank. New Jersey Assemblywoman Serena DiMasso is here. Good to see you, Serena. And lawyer and Democratic strategist Bill Caruso.
Hey, Bill.
This idea, I think, is brilliant. You've got pedestrian walkways. You've got 4 lanes of traffic. You've got the ability to have a drawbridge. It can be done cheaper and faster than building a new tunnel. Why aren't we thinking about this for the Hudson River as well?
We should celebrate American ingenuity, and we should celebrate great ideas and the great thinkers out there that are coming up with alternatives. This is good. This is good stuff. And then the chattering class out there that wants to poke holes in it, that's good too, because we're going to figure out if this works. What happens when it freezes, right? The Hudson is frozen before. How's that work? How are the cars going to be able to navigate? Am I going to get seasick driving to work? There are a million different questions here. I like the fact that people are coming up with neat ideas.
Serena, maybe we hand out Dramamine as people get there. If that's an issue, easily solved at your local drugstore.
Absolutely. There are issues that we have to work out, but I like the idea myself. I think it's a great idea if it's a way to solve the issue instead of billions and billions being spent on a tunnel.
Frank, you're here representing, you're the Chief of Staff of Congressman Tom MacArthur. This guy has been an outspoken voice of reason and changes in Washington. This sounds like a good idea. Why not talk about it at the federal level?
Well, it is. Anytime you have new ideas in infrastructure, it's something that we should consider. But as a South Jersey guy myself who has zipped around the Barnegat Bay on plenty of pontoons, including the Looney Pontoony, captained out of Manahawkin by Captain Mike, let's do it. Get Captain Mike.
Looney Pontoony could be there right on the side as a vendor. Selling booze.
It could help,
who knows?
it could
Anything.
Help with the
Pull over. It's like a rest stop.
American ingenuity.
The mighty pontoon bridge.
Absolutely.
Leave it up
to
to a 609er.
All right. Thank you, Frank. Good to see you. Thanks, Serena. Thanks, Bill.